my first UFC fight, you know, you go from 40,000 followers to like 200,000 followers, you know, in like
overnight,
48 hours.
Wow.
And you're going viral. And so that moment is like surreal, you know, where everyone's talking about you, you know, you came out successful, you know, such an exciting fight. And then, to go viral, you know, everything's going viral. The world's talking about you for a split second.
Yeah.
So that's surreal.
Welcome, Robertson Stash. So can you remember how you felt after getting your first big paycheck? Like maybe not the $5,000 one, but like maybe did one kind of change your life where you made it?
No, because like the recognition that came with you know, like all these different fights on TV, once I started really making a name for myself and, you know, knocking people out and being known as one of the most exciting fighters, you know, coming up the ranks.
Yeah.
Those, you know, specifically when I got to the UFC after my first UFC fight, you know, you go from 40,000 followers to like 200,000 followers, you know, in like
overnight,
48 hours.
Wow.
And you're going viral. And so that moment is like surreal, you know, where everyone's talking about you, you know, you came out successful, you know, such an exciting fight. And then, to go viral, you know, everything's going viral. The world's talking about you for a split second. That's surreal. That's a surreal moment. And then, you know, every time I would do that, you know, as I got to the UFC, I'm like, I wonder if, you know, after the fight I'd go eat. I wonder if this is the time when people, you know, recognize me. And it would never happen. Yeah. And then, you know, 2-3 fights in the, you know, I would start getting recognized
everywhere.
Now it's everywhere.
Everywhere you go. I bet after that Holloway fight, man.
Oh, I mean, after the Khabib fight, I've been in some really big fights. Through the years.
But even just that one, I saw everywhere, like
Tony Ferguson. The Tony Ferguson fight really, you know, was kind of a catalyst to where I am now with because, you know, every sporting organization and event was shut down at the time. The UFC was the only ones coming back. You know, there was Khabib got stuck in Russia. Everybody wanted to see them fight. He was on an 11-fight winning streak, you know, just killing everybody. Yeah. And I come in there in short notice, and the whole world is watching, you know, because they have nothing else to watch. And that one really, you know, really set it off. And since then, you know, I definitely get a lot of pictures. The farther I go from this country, the more that happens.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Does it bother you at all? Like going out and just
honestly, people ask me that a lot. I honestly love it.
Yeah.
The fact, you know, so I've said this a million times. I went to school for human services. Okay. You know, social work. I love to help people. I love to brighten people's day, whatever. Make it as cliche as you want, but just be a positive impact and cause positive ripples. Mm-hmm. You know, and that can
inspire
cascade.
people.
And I do that. You know, I get messages from across the world, but every time I get a chance to, you know, interact with somebody and, you know, they're like, you made my day. I'm like, that's awesome. You know, why wouldn't I take 10 seconds to do that for as many people as I can? It makes me feel good. Yeah. You know, I won't lie. People. Yeah, that does, you know, it's a good thing for me. And it's always been something I enjoyed. So, and I think I'm going to miss it. I come from a really small town, and, you know, it was a dream. I wanted to be a professional football player. Oh, really? And that came with the fame. And so it was kind of a dream as a kid. And to be able to represent a small town, my family, and, you know, now the country, and, you know, get recognized for it, and to really recognize me for my effort. Yeah. And so, you know, I'm thankful for it. And then I think I'll miss it when it's gone.
All right. Thanks for tuning in to the Robertson Stash podcast. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you want to support us, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, we want to hear from you. So if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to reach out. Hit the website, hit the link. We'll see you next time.